In this Linko review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the software Linko. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll also be sure to leave a discounted link down there so you can always get your money's worth for Linko. Linko is a simple link shortener, but it's also a powerful tool for YouTubers, bloggers, and influencers. This is what you should see once you have gone ahead and either created your account or even logged in. This is the main dashboard page. So overall, there's a lot going on, so for beginners it is going to be a bit overwhelming. However, I'm going to quickly go through each feature, and then throughout the review I'm going to dive deeper into each one. So straight off the bat, up here in the top left hand corner is the Linko logo. This is actually clickable in case you want to click on it and go back to the dashboard page. It should take you to the dashboard page. Right below that there is the dashboard section, if you want to go ahead and just click on that as well. Below that there is the bio pages section, below that QR codes, statistics, and that's it for that section. Right below that we have the channels section. This just has the my channels area. Below that we have the link management section, which includes links, archive links, expired links, campaigns, custom splash, CTA overlays, tracking pixels, branded domains, teams, and tools and integrations. So that's pretty much it for the left hand side. Right up here you can go ahead and actually hide this if you want to by clicking these three little lines. All the way to the right of that we have this logo right here. If you want to go ahead and click that, it should change it to dark mode. We're actually going to go ahead and keep it on dark mode, but if you want to go ahead and change it back, you can just click that like that. I'm going to keep it on dark mode, so I'm going to click that again because personally I like the dark mode feature. To the right of that we have a notifications bell. If you want to go ahead and click on that, you can actually see what notifications you have on Linko. We have one right now which actually welcomes us to the Linko community, which is a pretty nice feature from Linko software. Finally, to the right of that we have the main section for your account. If you want to go ahead and click on that, you can see your public profile, the billing, the affiliate, get verified, you can change your settings, help, or even log out if you wish to do so. So overall, there's a lot going on. However, running through the features then, it is pretty self-explanatory on where everything is and what everything can do within the Linko software. This area right here is the main page. As you can see, we are on the free trial, which should expire in 3 days, and then you can go ahead and pay for it if you like the software. So right here you can see how many links have been produced, you can see how many clicks have been produced, you can see the data and the analytics on the recent clicks right here to the right of that. You can go ahead and paste your long link to actually shorten it, see your recent activity, make sure it's a single or a multiple, and down here you can see what links have been created. That's pretty much self-explanatory for the main dashboard link section, and I'm going to go ahead and paste a long link so we can see what actually happens. So I went ahead and pasted in a long link. I went ahead and pasted in a long YouTube channel link. It's probably one of the longest ones I could find within a quick time frame, and if you want to go ahead and shrink that, all you have to do is go over to the right hand side right here, to the right of that, and click this shrink button. This button to the left of that should actually bring up any advanced features if you want to go ahead and change the domain, redirect it, customize it, password protection, link expiration, and link note. You can go ahead and go through these whenever you want. You can actually change this to a little shorter link. You can redirect it if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that. You can go ahead and type in your custom right here. Password protect it if you want to, add any expiration dates and link notes. I'm not actually going to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that again, and then now actually go ahead and click shrink. And once you've went ahead and shortened your link, it should come up with this little page right here. You can actually have it with a QR code if you wish, but then to the right of that there is the shortened link, and you can go ahead and click this blue button right here for you to copy the link. Right below the QR code to the left hand side here, you can actually download the QR code, either a PNG, PDF, or an SVG. You can share this link to any of these social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, and LinkedIn. If you want to go ahead and do that, you can go and do that straight off the Linko software, which is a pretty cool feature. Once you have done with this and you've clicked copy your link, like there, I've just clicked it, or even downloaded your QR code if you want to use a QR code, you can go ahead and click the green button, done. Once you've done that, it should say now that your link has been created, and it should be appearing right below that right here. And then up here it does say that you have links 1+1 today. However, we don't have any clicks on our links, so there's no recent clicks or clicks right here. Moving on to the left hand side below the dashboard page, you can go onto bio pages. Right here you can go ahead and create a bio if you wish to. and you can go ahead and do that by just clicking create a bio, and it should open up this page right here. I'm going to quickly run through this for you guys. So right here you can go ahead and change your bio page name if you want to go ahead and name it whatever you want. I went ahead and named it reviews just for the sake of this review. You can change your bio page alias by just clicking on that and changing that. To the right of that you can go ahead and add any social links. To the right of that you can add any appearances. If you want to change the appearance, it should start changing it right here to the right. And then finally you can change any settings in the settings section. Right here you can actually choose to display an avatar if you want to or not, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. There's not too much going on, and for any beginner it is a really good feature. Once you've done that, you can go ahead in the top right corner and click publish, and once you click that it should go ahead and publish your bio. All the way back to the left hand side you can go to the QR code section. This is pretty self-explanatory. You can go ahead and actually create your personalized QR code. You have QR codes right here to the right. 0 out of 50, we have a max of 50 because we are on the free trial. However, you just click create a QR right here, and there you go, it takes you to this page where there's a lot going on. So what you want to go ahead and do is name your QR code by doing this right here. Change the domain, add your text, add any colors and designs, and then go ahead and go through all of that on the left hand side too. You can add any text, SMS and messages, Wi-Fi, static vCard, or even any trackable things down here like a link, email, phone, SMS, file, WhatsApp and cryptocurrency. It should all be changing on the right hand side here, and you can go ahead and easily just generate your QR code by clicking generate QR, and there you go, it should take you through that. Back to the left hand side on the statistics section right below the QR codes, this is just a statistics page. There shouldn't be too much going on here unless you've actually done a lot. As you can see on our links page, we have actually got one link, which we did create earlier. Right down here we have the clicks section where we have no clicks because no one has actually clicked on our link because we haven't actually got around to sharing it. Right below that you have your visitor map. This is where anyone who clicks on your link, you can actually see where they have clicked from, whether it's from the UK or Russia or anywhere else. Moving on back to the left hand side on the my channels area, you can go ahead and actually create a channel if you wish by just clicking this in the top right corner. Once you've clicked that, you can actually create a channel by naming it, which is required, adding a description and adding a badge color. I'm going to go ahead and quickly run through this so I can show you what it does. I went ahead and added a quick name, which is reviews, and added a description, the review. Nothing too fancy, it's just a random thing off the top of my head. You can change the badge color to any color you want. Let's just make it red, and then you can go down here. You can actually make it a star channel. Star channels will show up in the sidebar, navigation for quick access. Let's just go ahead and click that for the sake of it. Once you went ahead and done all of that, you can go ahead and create channel right there by clicking that button. It should say your channel was successfully created. You may start adding links to it now, and this is just where you can add loads of links to a certain channel and have them all there. You can see our starred channels right here which are featured, and that makes that also featured on the left hand side right there. Right here you have my channels in case they're actually not featured, and you can go ahead and see what you have down there. If we went ahead and made a new one, you can see because we have not labeled it as a star channel, it just appears normally in the my channels down here, and it doesn't appear on the left hand side. Back to the left hand side, you can actually go through the link management and just manage all of your links and things you are creating through the Linko software. On the link section, you can see that you can manage your links right here, and you can also export links. You can also select them all, archive the selected, add to campaign, add to a channel, or even delete selected. Moving on to the left hand side again, you can go ahead and go through any archive links if you have got around to archiving any. However, we don't have any because we haven't done that. You can go ahead and go into expired links, same thing as the archived ones, we haven't actually done that, so it is pretty self-explanatory. This is where any expired links would be. Moving on to the campaign section, you can also create a campaign by clicking this button right here, and then you can go ahead and name your campaign, which I'm going to go ahead and run through really quickly. I went ahead and created a campaign. I just went ahead and called it the review, and right here you can see the name, the list, and the rotator. Back to the left hand side on the custom splash area, you can create a custom splash page. Once you go ahead and click this button, it should open up this page for create a custom splash. Right here you can type in the name, the counter, the link to product, custom title. You can upload a banner if you wish to do so, upload an avatar if you want to, and also write a custom message. Once you've run through all that in your own time and actually seen what it does, you can go ahead and click create. Back to the left hand side on the CTA overlay, it is pretty much the same through each left hand side section. You'd come on this, create a CTA overlay, and it should take you to this. I'm not going to go through each one directly, I'm just going to quickly explain what each one does. This is the CTA contact. This is where you can create a contact form where users will be able to contact you via email. You can create a CTA poll, CTA message, CTA newsletter, CTA image, and a coupon if you want to. Back to the left hand side, you also have tracking pixels. If you want to go ahead and add a pixel, you'd click that right there. Type in all this information, your pixel provider, you type in your pixel name, pixel tag, and then it should tell you what are tracking pixels right here. Finally, we got branded domains down here, and we can also move on to teams. This is just where you can add a domain if it's branded. Again, pretty self-explanatory. You just go up here into the top right hand corner, this feature, by clicking this button, add your domain link, domain root, domain 404, and easily create one like that. Finally, on the team section, you can go ahead and add any members. Because I'm on my own here and I don't actually have any team members on Linko, I can't actually add any members. However, if you were to do so, you'd click on add member, type in their email, their permissions, and click invite. It's as simple as that. There's tools and integrations down here that we don't actually have, but we can go ahead and run through them quickly. This is the page for the tools, and this is the page for the integrations if you want to go ahead and add any integrations to Linko. And there we go, that is it for the Linko review. Overall, I think it's a great software for link shortening. However, I also think it's a great software for a ton of other features. It's described as a link shortener software. However, that is just one of the many features that Linko provides. It provides stuff like campaigns and other things like adding team members, branded domains, and CTA overlays. I think those are some cool features in case you want to go ahead and run through them as well by just having a link shortening software. Would I recommend this to anyone? Yes, I would. And anyone who needs any form of other features that this software provides, I would definitely recommend them the Linko software. That's it for me. I'll see you next time.